With increasing gas prices, it's hard not to notice the spiking trend of people using scooters as alternative transportation. You can't deny the money-saving and environmental effects riding a scooter has over driving a 2-ton motor vehicle that gets only 20 miles per gallon. Since 2004, the number of registered motorcycles and scooters in Utah has nearly doubled, jumping from 40,000 to nearly 80,000. With this increase in scooter usage comes a greater need for safer, more prepared scooter riders. By using common sense and following some very simple safety tactics, scooter riders can effectively share the road with other vehicles. Many accidents can be avoided through basic rider knowledge. This training video demonstrates what to do before and during your scooter ride. Getting ready to ride. Getting ready to ride is a matter of preparation. Before you take your scooter out, you will want to make sure you understand how to keep yourself safe so you can really enjoy your scooter. Before riding, be sure to read your owner's manual, be familiar with the scooter's controls, check your scooter before every ride, keep your scooter in safe riding condition between rides, and avoid add-ons and modifications that will make your scooter harder to handle. Wear the right gear. Proper gear is essential to safe riding and can make a significant difference if you should crash. You've heard this speech 1,000 times, but here the helmet plug is one more time. Those scooter riders in Utah are not required to wear a helmet. Using one will greatly reduce the chance of injury. Crash analyses show that head and neck injuries account for a majority of serious and fatal injuries to motorcyclists. However, helmeted riders are 3 times more likely to survive head injuries than those not wearing helmets at the time of the crash. There are 2 primary types of helmets, providing 2 different levels of coverage. There are 3/4 and full face. Whichever style you choose, you can get the most protection by making sure that the helmet is designed to meet U.S. Department of Transportation and state standards, fits snugly all the way around, and has no obvious defects such as cracks, loose padding, or frayed straps. Always fasten your chin strap. If the helmet is not secure, it would do just as much good on the shelf in your garage. Riding with unprotected eyes is a gamble. Your eyes are precious, and it doesn't take much to injure them. Even an object hitting the eye at only 4 miles per hour can cause permanent damage. Proper eye protection can include an approved shield on your helmet, a pair of goggles, or shatterproof glasses. The right clothing protects you in a collision. It also provides comfort as well as protection from heat, cold, debris, and other parts of the scooter that could be hot or moving. It can also make you more visible to others. Your jacket and pants should cover your arms and legs completely. They should fit snugly enough to keep from flapping in the wind, yet loosely enough to move freely. Leather offers the most protection, as well as sturdy synthetic material. Wear a jacket even in warm weather to prevent dehydration. Many jackets are designed to protect while keeping you cool, even on summer days. A winter jacket should resist wind and fit snugly at the neck, wrists, and waist. Gloves allow better grip and help protect your hands in a crash. Your gloves should be made of leather or similar durable material. Boots or shoes should be high and sturdy enough to cover your ankles and give them support. Soles should be made of hard, durable, slip-resistant material. And remember high visibility gear. The easier it is for people to see you, the less likely they are to run into you. Brightly colored clothing is preferable to dark, drab clothing. You can buy vests that are designed with reflective material so others can see you. You can also place reflective strips on your clothing and helmet. Every little bit helps. On the road. Finally. Now you are ready to ride. Though you cannot control the drivers around you, you can take several steps to avoid accidents. These steps include: be visible, communicate your intentions, maintain an adequate space cushion, search your path of travel 12 seconds ahead, identify and separate multiple hazards, and be prepared to act. Let's take a few minutes to go through each of these. Be visible. It might surprise you to learn that motorists have a difficult time spotting scooters on the road, even lime green and hot pink ones. Scooters are compact and easy to overlook with a quick glance in the mirror. To combat this, be sure to wear proper clothing, use your headlight, and ride in the best lane position to see and be seen. Communicate your intentions. In other words, signal, signal, signal. Don't assume that motorists around you know where you are going. Use the proper signals, brake light, and lane position. Remember to cancel your signal after a turn. Be loud and proud. If someone is about to do something potentially unsafe, give a beep to alert them of your presence. Use your horn and don't be shy about it. Maintain an adequate space cushion while following, being followed, sharing a lane, passing, and while being passed. Always keep at least a 3-second gap between you and the vehicle you are following. For example, when the car in front of you goes by a telephone pole, count 1001, 1002, 1003, and then you should pass the pole yourself. Search your path of travel 12 seconds ahead. Always check for traffic to the left and right. Look for others who might ignore stop signs. Look ahead. Look to the side. Look in your mirrors. Look over your shoulders. Keep looking. Identify and separate multiple hazards. Never let your eyes fix on an object. Keep looking around for things that could affect you, such as potholes, objects in the road, gravel, puddles of water, or railroad tracks. Be prepared to act. Remain alert and know how to carry out proper crash avoidance skills. Remember that the greatest potential for conflict between you and other drivers is at an intersection. Driveways and alleys should also be considered intersections. If we had to sum up drinking, drugs, and riding into one word, it would be don't. Mixing alcohol or other drugs with riding is like putting nitro with glycerin. There's a dangerous reaction. If you're going to drink, don't even think about riding. Period. Riding a scooter is a constant learning experience. Keep renewing your skills and attitude about safe riding practices. Enjoy the ride!